Hello everyone, thanks for joining us on CNY Central. Quite a hot afternoon here in central New York. We made it up to 92. That was actually the hot spot around these cities in our local viewing area. It was well above average, but at least we had low humidity and we had, of course, that beautiful sunshine and a bit of a breeze. Overall, very pleasant warmth. If you can have a pleasant 92 degrees, I think I'll take that one. It was up to 89 in Ithaca, so almost at 90 degrees there. Not quite as hot up in Watertown with the winds coming in off of the lake. 83 was the high there. So our high was, 11 degrees above normal. Normally we get down to, or get up to 81. Now the record was 3 degrees higher. Set back in 1931 on June 30th, we made it up to 95 degrees. And last night above average by about 4 degrees. We'll also be above average by a couple more than that, probably 5 or 6 degrees above average for tonight. No rainfall, so our monthly total a little bit dry for the month of June. Grass is definitely showing that, not really growing very quickly. Kind of nice not having to mow quite as often as we did during the spring. Overnight, mainly dry and muggy. I'd say there's about a 20% chance of a thunderstorm during the evening hours. Most places don't get it. The highest threat as well to the north and northeast of the city of Syracuse. On Sunday, again, it's mostly dry. It's not as hot, but during the afternoon, an isolated thunderstorm. We should be looking at, instead of 90s, 80s here. And then on Monday, isolated thunderstorms again. It's actually a very repetitive pattern. Most of the time dry, you'll see in the 7-day forecast. And then as we heat things up in the afternoon, we get those thunderstorms. So don't cancel your plans. It's not going to be a washout, but we may or may not see a shower or thunderstorm. And there is science to there. It's not like I'm saying, I don't know if it's going to rain or not. It's just going to be very sporadic, meaning a lot of the area stays dry. Most of the time it is dry. Now, let's move on from that. Take a look at the dew point comfort scale. And right about now, dew points are climbing. They're at 60 degrees, a little on the muggy side. We're not expecting any extreme humidity over the next 24 or 48 hours. So just a touch mugginess in the air. Here's the satellite radar. There's a system right up through here that could give a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms up north, northeast of Syracuse. And there's also a blow-up of thunderstorms in Virginia, as well as in Ohio and Illinois, marching to the southeast, not nearly as strong as what we had with that complex that just kept moving last evening and took down a lot of power lines, a lot of trees, a lot of damage in this central area of the country from the Ohio River Valley down to the mid-Atlantic and through Appalachia. But some of these storms could become severe down there. But in between, we're getting a break, and that's why we're getting all the clear sky and nice dry weekend weather. So get out there and enjoy it. Temperatures this evening stay a little bit on the muggy side, but dry. So waking up with middle 60s instead of lower 60s. But you'll see, like a good deal of sunshine, a couple of clouds mixing in. We do warm up, not as hot as what we had yesterday. High pressure is going to be building in. Low chance for a pop-up thunderstorm. Futurecast not showing anything, but there may be 1 or 2 rogue thunderstorms during the afternoon. Otherwise, it is very quiet. Now, high temperatures tomorrow knocked down because of the clouds, plus a wind shift. It's going to be more of a northwesterly breezy condition in the afternoon. So off the lake, we get up to 84. Still some pretty high heat down to the south. Triple-digit weather from Richmond and Nashville. Boating forecast on Sunday. Wind a little less, only 0 to 15 knots out of the west, so the wave heights 0 to 2 feet. Water temperature on Lake Ontario 69, 71 for Oneida Lake. Wind out of the west-northwest here 0 to 15 knots, so up to 2 feet on the eastern end, up to 1 foot on the western side. And then through the Finger Lake, 0 to 1 foot waves. Wind west-northwest 0 to 15 knots, and UV index 9 or high. So this evening, generally dry, partly cloudy to mainly clear, a low of 66. Sunshine and clouds for the morning. Becomes breezy in the afternoon and not as hot, 84 with an isolated thunderstorm during the afternoon. You'll see on the 7-day, 85 on Monday, another chance for a storm.